Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on August 3rd, 2023 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. As I said in my introduction, this is a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on August 3rd. As usual, we are going to start out with talking about my emergency fund. So I do have an established emergency fund. I keep it in a separate checking account at my credit union. I do want to continue to grow that emergency fund without having to budget specifically for it. And my way of doing that is taking any unused cash from my variable expense cash envelopes at the end of every pay period and putting them in this emergency fund envelope. My goal is to get to $1,000. Once I do, I will deposit this money into that emergency fund checking account, print out a new envelope, and start over again. With this last pay period, I was able to deposit $50 into this envelope, which means we should have a total of $793 in here. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to leave that one separate. 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 750, 760, 770, 770, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 791, 792, 793. So yeah, just a little bit more, over $200 left to save until I can deposit this and start a new envelope, which is very exciting. I will be honest with you all. I did make an error when I filled out my cash envelope breakdown, and I didn't realize it until just before I started filming this video. So I am pulling $100. Now I do have hundreds and fives down below that you can't see, but I'm pulling a $100 bill here for my eating out envelope, but I need to pull for my 52-week challenge from here. And so I am going to have to make change a little bit later. But that's the only error I made, I think. Next, we have my gas envelope. This is going to be getting $75, and I'm going to be doing that in a 50, a 20, and a 5. And all my 5s are super crisp, so bear with me if they're sticking together. Let's count that up. 50, 70, 75. So we're going to put this in this envelope, but we will be coming back to the envelope for my $5 challenge towards the end. And then lastly, for my variable expenses, we have my miscellaneous envelope. This is going to be getting $175, and we're doing that in a $100 bill, in a $50 bill, in a 20, and in a 5. So let's count this up. 100, 150, 170, 175. Okay. And we're going to come back to my miscellaneous envelope for my 2023 savings challenge later. After that, we are going to get started on my sinking funds. This first envelope, Black Friday, we're going to be doing $15 in a 10 and a 5. And very excited. I was able, with this deposit, to fill in the first line on the tracker on the front. So let's put these bills in and then count this up. We should have $45 total in here. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's always really exciting when you get to start filling in the trackers. For me, it makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something. Next, we have Christmas, and this one we were able to fill in a line on the front as well. We're putting $25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. So we have $25 right here. With this deposit, we should have $75 in this envelope. So let's count this up, make sure we have 75, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Next, we have subscriptions. This is going to be for Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and my TCMC subscription for 2024. And we're doing $20 in a single $20 bill. We were able to, I think we were able to fill in this line last week though, actually. Yeah. But we do have, or should have, $60 total, 20, 40, 60, which is exciting. Next, we have medical. This is for any prescriptions I need, co-pays at visits, mostly for glasses, which I do purchase for myself annually. We are going to be putting $20 in a single $20 bill. And again, total should be 60, 20, 40, 60. Next, we have my car insurance and taxes. So this envelope is going to be getting $120 in a $100 bill and a $20 bill. So we have that $120 right here. And with this deposit, we should have $360 in this envelope. So let's make sure we do. 1, 2, 300, 320, 40, 360. And we were able to fill in a line. Next, we have holidays. I'm going to be depositing $15 in a $10 bill and a $5 bill. So we have that $15 here. With this, we should have a total of $45 in this envelope. So let's count that up. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Next, we have my birthdays envelope. This is specifically for birthday gifts for my mom, my dad, and my sister. And actually, I'm filming this on August 4th, and August 4th is my sister's birthday. So happy birthday to her. I don't think she watches these videos, but that's okay. I'm going to be depositing $20 in a single $20 bill. These 20s are kind of crusted looking. And we were able to fill in the tracker on the front, but I think I did that with last pay period. And so let's count this up because we should have 60, 20, 40, 60. Next, we have my gifts envelope. Now, this is where birthday gifts for people that aren't my immediate family would come from. Graduation gifts, anniversary gifts. I don't know who I would be buying an anniversary gift for, but you know, get well soon gifts, like things like that, you know, are going to come out of this envelope. And that is $15 in a 10 and a 5. With this deposit, we should have 45. So let's add in and count up. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, excuse me. And we'll see how this goes for 2024. Like maybe it'll make more sense just to combine these and do a generic gifts envelope in 2025. Like who knows? I'm trying it out. We'll see how it works. Next, we have my giving envelope. This is a rolling sinking fund cash envelope, and that's why it doesn't have monetary values listed here. Basically, I deposit into this every single pay period no matter what, and I take from it whenever I want to. So with this pay period, we're doing $50 in a single $50 bill, and that is my last 50. So now you can see all my bills, and we should have $400 total in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we have my RN and APRN licenses. We're going to do $25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. So we have our 25 right here. With this deposit, we're going to hit 75. We got to fill in a couple of trackers on the front, which is great. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Next, we have my household envelope. So we're going to be doing $20 in a single $20 bill. And with this deposit, we should have 60. So let's see. 20, 40, 60. Next, we have my home maintenance sinking fund. So we're going to put $100 into this home maintenance fund. And with this deposit, we should have $300 in here. So 1, 2, 300. Excited to be getting a head start on this, even though I don't have a house yet. Next, we have another new sinking fund, another rolling sinking fund. This is my baby sinking fund. We're going to be putting $30 in a $30 bill and a $10 bill. So we have $30 here, and with this deposit, we should have $90 in this envelope. So let's count this up. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Next, we have travel, which is a sinking fund that I've had for a while. This is another rolling sinking fund. We're currently contributing $100 a pay period to this envelope. Let's count it up. We should have $2,490. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 2450, 2470, 2480, 2490. So we do have our 2490 in here. I really should have done 110 to make an even 2500. Next and last for my sinking funds is my personal envelope. So we're doing 25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. That's the last cash that we have. And with this deposit, we should have $75 in this envelope. So let's count this up. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Now, before we get into kind of contributing to some savings challenges, I did want to mention that I have this side hustle envelope. I did want to let you know that between last pay period and this pay period, I did actually get paid out from YouTube. It was my first paycheck since I think March from them. I got $134 and I put it in this envelope. So $682 is now in my sinking funds envelope. So let's count that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 620, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 681, 682. Let's go to my monthly, because when I did my budget, I allotted these purple highlights here, which are my 2023 savings challenge, but I totally forgot about the green, which is my 52-week challenge. So that's why we're going to have to make some change at some point. Let's do, for ease, the 2023 challenge first, since I have the correct denominations for that. With this pay period, I need to contribute 50 and 25, and I'm going to pull out from my miscellaneous envelope. I did write it in here, $75. So we're going to pull out everything but this $100 bill. We're going to put the 100 back for me to use as I want, and we should have 75 here. And we're going to put this in this envelope, which I did not update. My bad. I will update that. So let me do my $5 challenge. There's cash in here because it is currently August 4th and I still have not closed out my budget for July. And I'm going to be honest with you, July might be the last month. Honestly, I may not do it. I just am not having the motivation, and I know it's going to be a hot mess budget because I charged myself twice for something I bought during Prime Day. Oopsies. But I do have a $5 bill to pull out from my gas envelope. So I'm going to pull that out. And I am going to put it in this $5 challenge envelope, but I am going to fold the 5s in half that are from July. That way, if in the next week or so I find motivation to close out my July budget, I'll know which of these 5s were from July. That way I can record it all for you. Lastly, we have to pull from my, where is it? Oh, it's right here. The eating out envelope for my 52-week challenge. And my 52-week challenge envelope is right here. This is also available in my Etsy shop, which is always linked down below. So we're doing $22 and $21. So we should have $11.68 in this envelope, but I only have a $100 bill in here and I need $43. So we're going to pull it out of my emergency fund. Okay, I think I'm actually doing that right. I got a little confused for a second, but I think I'm doing that right. Okay, let's put this aside. This is the emergency fund cash. We're going to count this up because it should actually equal $100. All right, let's see. 50, 70, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So we do have $100 here. Let's put this money that's from my emergency fund back into my emergency fund envelope and put that aside. We don't need it anymore. And then from the $100 in my eating out envelope, we need to pull out 43. So we have 43 there. We should have 57 left. 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57. So that 57 is going to go into my eating out envelope. We're going to put that aside. And then this 43, nope, 43, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43 is what's going to go into my 52-week challenge envelope. And what I'm going to do is add it all up for you guys. And remember, it should equal 1168. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 7, 8, 9, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 1,050, 1,070, 80, 90, 1,100, 1,110, 1,115, 1,120, 1,125, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 1,150, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1160, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1168. Perfect. So that is going to go in my 52-week challenge envelope. And that is actually going to be it for this cash envelope stuffing. A little chaotic towards the end, but hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about the way that I budget or how I use the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, don't hesitate to put those comments down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.